I'm not hearing any sound. Oh, there you go. It's because there's no sound. Wow, that music was really delayed. Holy smokes. The delay for that music was... Yikes. So the pet for this run is going to be the Skull Beast. And the Skull Beast is a pet that you can get at the Bone Fortress. It's an undead type pet. And while we're in the Bone Fortress today, right after we fight Deathbringer 2, since we are close, we're going to try to get another undead pet. And I'm really hoping for an ape mummy, since the ape mummy is rare. But, you know, if we don't get an ape mummy, it's okay. So that's going to be like a deviation from what we normally do. It's 2 o'clock, so we're just about starting. The music is coming on, like for the intro. Oh wait, I forgot to change the filter. I said I wasn't going to use the shader. I said I was going to use a nearest neighbor shader. Meh, looks almost exactly the same actually. So, yeah, let's just do that. So you can see on the top left, you should have been added. There you go, the Skull Beast is now part of the ongoing slideshow on the top left of beasts I've completed the game with, or am completing the game with right now. So yeah, welcome back to everybody who's come in. I wanted to make a pendant or a ring with all the status immunities, but I still have to do a bit more research to be able to do that. I think that certain status immunities conflict with each other, so I'll need like 2 rings at least. Or 2 pieces of armor with status immunities to get them all the status immunities in. Okay, so the first thing when we start is we turn on nightmare mode, because this is a nightmare run. So we look at this book here. We go a little bit to the left. Do we want to live in peace? No. Hey Juan, how you doing? I don't want to live in peace. I want a nightmare. And that's our nightmare mode. Hopefully, we all get to learn a little bit. So, let's get out of here. And we're going to grab our pet. And today, our pet is going... Well, for this run, I should say, because we already did one today. The pet is going to be the Skull Beast. Now, the Skull Beast is an undead pet. And all of the undead pets you can basically pick up in the Bone Fortress where you fight Jahara. So, let's take a pet. And we actually have to... We also have the Bloodsucker, which we have to do at a different time. We have to sell off Gollem now as well. So when we go to... There you go, he's all bones, basically. And when we go to today, the Bone Fortress, we're going to try to get a different undead pet, and hopefully it's not one of the 2 that we've done. So we've done the skeleton, and right now we're doing the Skull Beast. I think there's 3 more undead pets that we can get. I'm hoping for an ape mummy, because the ape mummy is one of the coolest pets. But if we get any of the other 3 that I don't have, I'll be happy. And then we can get rid of Gollem and then continue it on that way. We're placing this down. I was stretching a lot during the break. I finished all my water. I ended up having some jalapeno poppers left over from last night's dinner. So that was my lunch, jalapeno poppers, and I had a few almonds. Hopefully I don't mess this up. So we're going through. This is Niccolo all up in my way. Always. We talk to Elazor. We mash X until that girl starts shaking. When she does, we do second option. second option, and then one last time the second option here. This gives us the Jade Egg and Elazul. Then we just have to wait till we hear the noise that makes him part of our team. There you go, that's it. Then we can run out, and we're picking up Niccolo. Very important to say no first and then yes, yes, yes. That gets rid of Elazul. He's a bit salty about that, but it's okay. We need Niccolo for Niccolo's business unusual to start. And also so that we don't have to come back into Domina, which is important. So he wants to talk to Tipo. Let's do that. And Elazul, because he's salty, is going to try to join us again. We have 2 chances to refuse him. I like to refuse the first time, but in case I'm mashing X and I don't get it, you do get that little bit of leeway. So now that we've refused him the first time, we gotta go down to talk to Tipo. Come on. Duel is always in my way. So Juan, I don't know if you answered me last time. I had asked what was the level that your character is on, your main character on your main save file that you're playing on. Let me know. Bloody Heartless, that's the end of that. Then we're gonna run out and place the Jade Egg, and then start the Lost Princess. Oh, so my character's level 88. That's good to know. The character that I'm actually the pet is actually level 1, and so they have a lot of growth to do. We're going to take the Jade Egg and place it right here, and then just enter the McKiv Caverns and finish off the Lost Princess quest very quickly. Alright, let's do this. Oh damn, I thought I'd run low enough, but I didn't. Should be a few fights here, a few easy fights. Damn you. Okay, looks like the Skull Beast has gained his first level. We got some knockout dust and some poison powder there. Aroma oil, nice. Okay, everybody's leveling up except for me. What's going on? Poison powder. Just gonna quickly grab the chest here and then go to fight the Duinke. Okay, this pet is a bit slow. He's like the Goblin, and basically Goblin levels are slow. The Chocobo levels are slow. Not as bad as Lillibut though. Everybody's gaining levels except me. It's fine. That's expected. Where Elazul walks in. Okay, I think that was a little bit faster than last time. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what options here make for the fastest route. But now that that's done, we are going to place the firefly lamp and do fairy's light. Is there dogs barking in the in the background of that loading screen? That's strange. Starting fairy's light. Hey Legolas, how you doing? You caught me at a good time because we just started. The only thing we've done so far is the Lost Princess quest. So this is Fairy's Light, and we'll get through this one really quickly too. This is a non-battle quest. So this is actually the seventh pet I am completing this with, and we have the Skull Beast, and the Skull Beast doesn't have a name so far. So if anybody could come up with a good name for the Skull Beast, then I'll show you guys right now what pet we're doing and what's his special thing. So that's the Skull Beast. He doesn't have a name, so if you guys could come up with a good name for my Skull Beast, that'll be awesome. He gives us defense against undead enemies, and I don't think there are a lot of undead enemies. I think in the Bone Fortress, we'll have a few undead enemies. But so far there's been 7. There's been Choco the Chocobo, Creep the Lullabud, Godzilla the Kid Dragon, Bruno the Skeleton, Gollem the Goblin, Fearow the Needlebeak. I think that's that. So we're going to talk to this dud bear up here. So just 7 pets. And we actually have to get rid of Gollem because we completed him and he's still in our inventory and I'd like to get rid of him. So what we're going to do is today, after we do the Bone Dragon in the Bone Fortress, after we do Deathbringer 2 in the Bone Fortress, we're going to see if we can get another undead pet to replace Gollem. Oh god, I ruined it. I was supposed to choose the second option. So when that happens, when you talk to them and you choose the wrong option, you basically have to go back to the bartender and learn the language again. It's just a minor annoyance. We'll get through this. It just takes an extra minute or 2. The funny thing is I just did like a perfect one of these, so... That's that. Alright, now to finish off this Fairy's Light quest. Just gonna stretch a little, there's a lot of story here. He does if you have the money. I actually do have the money, but I'm saving my money. And actually, I'm going to forge, I got a wind cap, so I'm going to forge some clear feathers on wind cap later on in the same run. Shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 minutes to create like a 26,000 lucre item that I can sell. Because I do need that money as well. I think he does let you buy them, but most people when they play this game, there's not enough lucre for them to be able to be bought. Don't quote me though. I do think it would be a waste of money if you gave him all that, like 3,000 lucre. Okay, so this is the end of the Fairy's Light quest. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place down the Trembling Spoon to create the underworld and the wheel to create the Luon Highway. She's going to give me a Trembling Spoon and the Sand Rose. There you go. It's the end of Fairy's Light. We're doing alright. We just messed up the Dud Bears a little bit there, but nothing to be worried about. Trembling Spoon goes to the left. Beautiful. That's the underworld, and then we're creating also the Luon Highway. Then we're gonna enter the Luon Highway and do Nicolo's Business Unusual. It's a pretty straightforward quest here. Again, for this run in particular, well, for the runs that I'm doing, I do fight Deathbringer 2, and I expect to get a 900, the Heishi Shorin, the sword from Saga Frontier 2, which sells for 900. So to be able to do that, we have to have a look at our Saga Frontier 2 save file. And because this is the first point in the run where we actually have a save point, I mean there is when you get out of bed, but I don't use that save point. I'm going to use the save point here to look at the save file so I can get that sword later. Always focus the attention on the hardest enemy to kill here, which is the damn Chocobo. And of course I didn't kill the Chocobo first, but yeah, whatever. Thanks. Come on. Useless. Animal hide, nice. Would it save time if he actually let you buy them? Maybe. Sorry, I answered that question. To the right, as far to the right as possible. Is it still nightmare mode? Yes, and you can tell, I can show you that it's nightmare mode actually. So we're going to go to save, but we're not going to save a new file. We're just going to use this as an opportunity to look at Saga Frontier 2. Let's do that again just in case it didn't go through. Hey, how you doing, lazy guy? That time I definitely heard it. I can show you that. I always forget to get that chest. It's not that important, but I do want a lot of extra tempering materials, so it's important just for me, not for the purpose of finishing the game or anything. Oh, well, since I killed him. The Mantis Ant, I can show you the level of the Mantis Ant. If it's a pretty high level for this early in the game, then it's nightmare mode. And I can show you these are level 26 Lullabuds, which are pretty darn high for this early in the game. Imagine you just start the game and you're level, what, less than level 10, you're fighting level 26 enemies. Alright, we got this. Clear Feathers! Nice! Nice, Clear Feathers is what I use. I forged them onto wind caps to make a lot of money, basically. So it's nice that they gave me an extra one. What the heck did I defeat that gave me the Clear Feather? I think it was the Lullabud there that had given me the Clear Feather. So let's see if this guy right here drops a similar one. No, it's alright. So this is where we fight the Mantis Ant, and we could look at the Mantis Ant's level. And here, just because we're with Niccolo, we're not going to hand cash, we're just going to give him candy. It's going to upset them, but it's fine. We're being Ferengi here. Ferengi, if you like Star Trek. You get that reference. Not stingy, you know, not wanting to give money. So, let's do that. Oh, wait. He's level 29, so that's definitely Nightmare Mode level. Fight faster. Come on, Niccolo. Up here, up here. He's just about where he needs to be. Probably he's going to walk up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And this is the part where we do the Fallen Emperor. Thanks everybody for joining me. This is basically the Skull Beast run, part 7 out of a 65 set series, I guess. 65 part series. So we're gonna place the Stone Eye to the left of the highway and the Medallion to the right of Lumina before we enter the underworld. So Medallion, that goes to the right of Lumina. Then the Stone Eye goes up here to the left of the highway. Then we're going to enter the underworld and start the Fallen Emperor quest. We don't enter Medora Beach until all the way at the end. That's Lake Kilma anyway. It's not Medora, but anyway, I'm just saying. It looked like Medora Beach. Alright, so we're going to interact with this tombstone over here. Scary noises. Let's see how fast we can get to Hitodama. Now, when you say you have to beat the Mana Goddess with this pet, is that with the pet in your party? Yes, that is with the pet in my party. And here's the reason why. I'll tell you why. It's a good question, actually. At the end, if you beat it with the pet in your party, right before you save the New Game Plus, the pet is actually below the mana tree. And I'm trying to do a compilation, actually, with all the pets below the mana tree. And this works for Demi-Human pets too. For the Demi-Human pets, there's certain rules that I have to follow as well, because those are not hatchable pets. So I have to obtain them in a run, and then on the very next run, they're going to be in the barn. And so what happens is, let's say Succubus, once I get her from Feek Snowfields, I have to complete that run, you know, with whatever pet I'm doing, and then start a run and grab Succubus right away. So it's an entire playthrough with just basically a dragon playthrough to get to the Mana Goddess, who, by the way, is level 93 on Nightmare Mode. So, yeah. The pets don't really help because, like, if you look at my level, right now I'm level 88. The pets are level, like, 8, 9, 10. Usually when we get to Mana Goddess, sometimes they're around level 20, 21. I forgot which door is it. Is it the second door? I think it's the second door. Yes. And so they end up dying very quickly. And then again, at the end, just save the New Game Plus file and keep going. It's basically like just to get my character level up. I wonder if that's a tiara I got. No, a Hollywood. Huh. I didn't know those like little Pinocchio type enemies gave those that type of wood. I thought that was only the wooding enemy. The wood I want is the Dior wood, but I never get those because I never placed the mana tree or what is it? The forest far enough from my house to get like those rare drops. This is the Hitodama fight right here. Okay, gotcha. I was wondering if you were trying to build them in such a way that you could solo the Mana Goddess. My character right now can solo the Mana Goddess without a pet, yes, but... Oh, with the pet alone, without my character, I see what you mean. Ah, no. To be able to do that, you'd have to raise the character to like level 99 to be extremely strong and give them a lot of aggression. Why is Hitodama doing STs back to back? That's annoying. Alright, let's see where he ends up. Where he pops up. There you go. We got this. He's dead right here. Usually I only get one ST off of him. He got lucky that time. He was able to, because he did them back to back. He was able to get off too. Yeah, and you'd have to raise your pet's aggression, and also there's another stat that makes him get away from you. Sort of, if he's lonely, then he'll stay close to you. But if he's not lonely, whatever the opposite of lonely is, whatever that personality trait is, that'll make him get farther away from you, and that would help if you're away from the Mana Goddess for him to defeat the Mana Goddess on his own. Alright, accept. And that's the end of that. And farming the right fruit combo so they would have the correct stats to do it, which would be a pain. Yeah, Professor, so can I call you Professor or do you prefer Pandemonia? I don't know what name would you prefer. So at the end of this, what I plan to do is have 5 pets in my party that I really want. So the 3 dragons, the Sky Dragon, the Land Dragon, and the Kid Dragon. The Chocobo. And also the last pet, I'm not sure. I'm thinking Polterbox. Maybe I'll get an Ape Mummy. One of the more rare pets. I want them in my party. Maybe I'll keep the Succubus around. I don't know. So after the Underworld, I place the Broken Doll, usually right here. And then I place the Skull Lantern to the left of it. That can be done, but takes too much time. But for those 5 pets, what I was going to say, for those 5 pets that I do intend to keep, I do plan to raise them to level 99. Whether they'll have level 99 on all their stats or not, who knows. My character that I'm using is getting to level 99. He's level 88 now, but well, I should say she's level 88 now, but she doesn't have actually. She's not going to have level 99 on all the stats. Actually, I don't know if you know this, but switching out the weapons that you have increases your stats differently. So if you're leveling up with a 2-handed sword, different stats will be raised than if you level up with a hammer or flail or gloves or something like that. So the only way to get like level 99 would be to switch your weapons often and at the right spots. It's a bit confusing, but yeah, lily pods, extremely important for forging. Hey, that fruit is not ready. Because that fruit's not ready, we're going to do it after we enter the Norn Peaks. Because usually they're all ready by this point, but I guess that particular fruit just needs a little bit extra. So we're going to do Guardian of the Winds first. We're going to fight Acrovator, and then we're going to go back home, do the fruits, forge 4 clear feathers into the wind cap I recently got on the last run, and we're going to sell it when we get into the Bone Fortress. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. This is the first time we see Sea Era here. Lark sister. Sorry, just giving a little stretch. I like to stretch while there's a story going on. Keeps me awake and alert. And there's a few chests in this area that we're gonna get as well. I was glad to see the lily pods. The lily pods are useful in forging because I think they put on a nymph card that doesn't really react with anything else, so they're really good at cleaning the weapon you're working on while you're forging. Alright, Sleepy Eye, all the eye cards, well, there's 8 eye cards I think. 7 out of the 8 eye cards create pixies on your weapon if you forge them, and the pixies they're cool if you use Ragnarok to make them into evil god cards. They're not cool when you need to get them off your weapon, because the only thing that can excise a pixie off your weapon is holy water, so try to stay away from pixies if you can on your weapon, pixie cards. Alright, calm down. Let's just do a little circle so my pet and everybody catch up. Alright, let's do this. Come on. I'm excited to fight these 3 wind callers and go through this again. It's a new experience with each pet. Basically, the pet gets to see the world for a little while before I sell it. Alright, let's do this. Professor, have you ever fought the second version of Deathbringer in this game? Ah, dang it. I hate when they cause confusion. Come on. Okay, the only reason I wasn't able to get the other one is because I was confused, which is annoying. Alright, big seed, long seed. None of the seeds I really want. What I really want are spiny seeds. Spiny seeds are the rarest seed, and when you fuse them into a weapon, they make Yggdrasil, which helps you raise the stats to +10. All the like power, defense, and stuff like that. The progression on Smithy is awful in this game. Smithy, I remember printing out the order for max stats weapon, give it a halfway. I'm not sure if you can remember the names of the bosses. It's been a while since I played. Cool. So yeah, we'll go through the bosses as I play them here. So to get to Aggravator, which is the first of the 4 dragon bosses, so there's Aggravator, there's Jahara, there's Vadis, and then there's the Crimson Dragon. To get to Aggravator, you have to defeat these 3 Windcaller. And they usually start with magic, but Lark just went in and canceled his magic attack, which I'm very grateful for. This is the only Windcaller that you're too far away when it starts to be able to cancel their magic attack upon start. So that's the first Windcaller, and the Windcallers don't give any experience. Don't know why. It's annoying. Because the battles, well, you know, if you're speedrunning, they're not easy. They do have a lot of HP. Alright, this little guy, I could do a normal hit. These guys take a few heart attacks. Oh damn, I thought I grabbed it. True Spear, nice. Also, I created a Mugen game just with characters from Legend of Mana. I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing that, but I'd have to figure out how to connect the Windows computer to this Mac I have. Jeez. Oh, really? Oh no, that's annoying. Usually I'm able to hit him, but he moved away right before. There you go. So that's the second Windcaller, and now we got to make our way to the third Windcaller. Yep, so we go down first. Character's stuck again. Oh, I hate that move! Basically stuns you in place momentarily. Ghost Howl. Nice. Not as good as Dragon's Breath, but I'll take it. Or Dragon's Blood, but I'll take it. Alright, this is up. So the first fork is down, the second fork is up, and the third fork you have to go down, because if you touch that statue, they start you from the beginning, and it's, you don't want to touch that statue. These guys give eye items, so I prefer when I fight these guys if they gave me experience than items. But okay, fine. Item here, item there. See, Sleepy Eye, don't need that. The odd meat is actually better than the eye item, I think. But it's alright. We'll figure it out. So here, we go down, because we don't want to touch that statue. And this is basically where we're going to fight the third and final wind caller before Aggravator. We have these two narcissists to fight first. They're in our way, so... Come on. Really? They usually give tons of experience. There you go. Oh, that one gave an item. Spiral Claw. Nice. Alright, last Aggravator fight. Let's line us up. Hopefully that's perfect. Thanks, Lark, for pushing him all the way to the opposite side that I want him to be on. There you go. So that's the last Aggravator Spirit. Breaking that barrier. We just need to fight the two narcissists to get back to that statue. Interesting, they both dropped items. Was not expecting that. They usually drop copious amounts of experience. Come on, really? Got my face broke. Just a small seed there, that's fine. We're gonna be farming a bit later. These I could hit them with regular attacks and they'll be done. Someone please grab that candy, thank you. And then this is where Lark shows off his awesome skills. I'm like looking at everybody. I think that's the point where the main character is like, are we on the wrong side here? Like, you just killed like 4 people. Okay, Lark is just stealing the experience, so I'm just gonna grab that before killing him, so he doesn't steal anymore. Skull Dissect. There's another one of these Garuda enemies on the mana tree. Nice, lots of experience there. Oh, only 90, but it's alright. Alright, this is the Aggravator fight. Remember, after this we have to go back and that fruit should be done, the one that we were waiting for. Then we also have to forge something really quick just so that we could make some money later. Let me see if we get 0 ST fight. Nope, he's starting his STs right now. I almost had a 0 SD fight. 1 SD is not bad though. And you see my pet is dead. Thank you for dying. Yeah, yeah, I hope to get like a crazy stat weapon at the end, but you need a lot of items to be able to do it. And so, I was gonna take it slow though. The weapon I have now, I was hoping to make it into a Gollem, and the Gollem being one of the last pets, but I'm not sure. Plus, it kind of ruins the game when you have one-shot everything. Yeah, unless you're playing on No Future mode. No Future where everything is almost level 99, all the enemies. I do plan to play on No Future mode later. Before we enter home, let's put the Dragon Bone down. But before we enter the Bone Fortress, we are going to do some farming, and we are going to do one tempering on a wind cap, just so that we can make a lot of money. I keep hearing a noise, and I think it's my phone vibrating, but it's not. Like someone's sending me text or something. Alright, let's see about the farming. Come on, get out of my way. Yay, the pine o'clock is ready. Even in No Future, if you max out everything, almost everything gets one shot. Most of the bosses are just awful, because they take set damage. Really? I did not know that, because I have this, my weapon is, I think it's 160 something on my current weapon, the attack on it. And, when I switched to, what do you call it, to Nightmare, which is what I'm doing now, they became harder, definitely became harder to kill. The enemies that used to be one hit kill were like 3 hard hit. Took like 3 hard hits to kill them, sorry. I can't talk right. These hard hits are part of the sweets. So there's heart, mints, the dialoro, which is like diamonds. There's the golden clover, which is the clubs. And then, what am I missing? It's hearts, diamonds, clubs, and clover. I don't know. But it's basically the heart sweet, the sweets of cards. I like dice berries, so let's give a few, just 2 crooked seeds here, just for fun. And then we're also going to give 2 other seeds here. And I only do this twice per run. I only farm twice per run. Right here in the middle, and then towards the end, when we get, Cage of Dreams. Lots of small seeds. I should give small seeds since I have 41. Like every time I give them seeds, I should give them small seed and something else. Because I have a lot of them. Alright, let's just go temper a weapon. Sorry, I don't like when I walk backwards. Sometimes I do that. Even in No Future, if you mix everything, bosses just awful set damage. The plant boss things. Huh. Yeah, I thought that, the bosses themselves, they, it depends on the attack on your weapon. So basically what I'm going to do here is I have a wind cap, right? So I want to alter an armor I have, and the armor I want to alter is, ooh, I have 2 wind caps. Lots of money. And what do I want to alter them with? Well, I want to alter them with, where is it? Clear feathers. So I'm just going to alter 1, and that's the top one. We'll go again. We'll choose this wind cap. And again, we're going to alter it with... Yeah, I should have gone from the bottom up. Where the heck are the clear feathers? Am I blind? No, here they are. Yeah, next time I'll just go from the bottom up. That took way too long. And I'm gonna basically put 3 Lord of Flies cards onto the wind cap. is the second Lord of Flies card that's going to enter the win cap, and one more should be the third Lord of Flies card. And the reason for doing this is just to make a crazy expensive win cap so that I can sell it pretty soon. And I'm going to wait to do this again until I have more clear feathers. So this is basically the last really nice win cap I'm going to be selling. Maybe in another like 5 or 6 runs I'll do another one. I always hate when I go back. I was pushing up because I thought the way you exited the room was to go up and to the right, but you can't actually walk out the room. The menu, that room is only basically a menu. Alright, so now back, we have to do the field trip. The field trip is another non-combative quest, so it's just walking around and figuring stuff out. It's pretty easy actually. And so for that we enter the Bone Fortress. As soon as we enter the field trip should start. Yeah. He's basically asking for materials to mix to make something. So we're gonna leave this, we're gonna come back in, there's gonna be a bit more dialogue. And then we basically talk to the correct students here. And it's always this blue student on top. Fairy scales. The pale pink female. Which one's pale pink? Oh dang! I talked to the male instead of the female. It's gonna mess up anyway. Okay, so it's basically gonna mess up this round. The male was in my way, but we could just go back and talk to them again. So let's try this properly now. This one, and then the dark pink male, which I think it's this guy. Yep, and that's the correct order. Then, right after this, we start Ghost of Nemesis, which is great because it's right here in the Bone Fortress again. So we're going to re-enter the Bone Fortress. And we're going to try to get all the chests that we see along the way. Before, when I was playing, I wasn't really thinking about getting chests, but now that I really want to make a good weapon, we're gonna do as many chests as we can. Especially since you get ash, which is really good for tempering certain weapons. We're gonna hear like a dragon's roar. Then we get to fight this armor here, which appears out of nowhere, by the way. And I have to remember to tell this armor guy that I'm staying. Sometimes I press leave by mistake because it's the first option. And then we get to fight him. This is an easy battle right here. Done. Alrighty, off to work. Alright. Yeah, it's a fun game. Hopefully I'll see you some other day. Thanks for watching. That set off the trap. Oh, and thanks for following. You just got baptized by fire. That's what that animation is. So, all my followers get baptized by fire so that they can explore the depths of the underworld. Throat Slitter, blah. Brave Blade is better, and there's another one called Deathstroke, which is even better than Brave Blade. It's actually better than Visor Gold weapon, Visor Gold knife. So, yeah. As for drops from those sword type enemies. Got my Skullbeast back. Oh, nobody named the Skullbeast. He doesn't have a name. If anybody wants to name him, anytime would be good. Nobody dropped anything. It's alright. There's other ones that we can get. Come on. So we're going up to the 3rd floor, and that's where we fight Sierra. Sierra sometimes gives Skelator. Oh, that's perfect. Oh my god, after this fight, Skelator. Haha, that's perfect. Just be in front of me for this to work. Yes! Yes! Haha, we got her with the most awesome ST. That's hilarious. We don't want to get rid of all the letters, just like until there. Let's see if I spell it correctly. Right? Skeletor. Oh, that's perfect. Skeletor, the Skullbeast. Nice. Alright, let's go down to the 2nd floor. You think there's 2 L's? I could change it, no problem. Like gelatin is 2 L's too right now. Anyway, Skeletor. Aw, it's cool that I have like decent people who come up with funny names. I could imagine someone saying, name him Ligma. I was like, oh, why? Why? Skeletor the Skullbeast. Let's go, save Lark. And again, right behind Lark, there's a chest that we want to get because it contains a very rare ash item. Now we get, I think, 2 more chests, and then the Deathbringer fight, and then the fight after that. Also, after Deathbringer 2, we have a chance to get a new egg. So we're going to try to get a new egg for the purposes of replacing Gollem. Just to keep this pet thing going. Always got to be picking up new eggs. Alright, this is 1. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Yeah, this is the 7th one I'm doing right now. It's the Skullbeast, which we just named Skelator. Skelator the Skullbeast. So, that's pretty cool. And you see he's like hobbling along towards us. first Deathbringer fight, so we're basically gonna show him the business pretty quickly here. Done. My character's level 88, so most of the bosses here are like, except for the mana goddess. The mana goddess still shows like is very hard. I actually died on. I usually die on the mana goddess at least once. I gotta get better at that. And then Jahara 1 and 2 here. And we gotta wait for our little pet. Yo, Skelator, hurry up! You're holding everybody up. Jeez, Skelator. Gotta keep you on a leash or something. Let's see if we have any STs that we can use right away. I don't think there were a lot of battles between the Sierra fight and this one, so we might not have STs, but no, we're close. We're about 1 hit away from ST right now. Okay. Whoa, see if he does an ST? No, he didn't. Okay. That was surprising. No ST round 1 Jahara. Oh, Skelator, why are you taking my experience? I chop you. I kill you. He gets 464 and I get 264. How is that fair? How is that fair? It's fine. We got this. And this one should be fast if I'm able to hit him with the ST, like right off the bat. If not, it'll be just as long, however long it takes, basically. Did I hit him? Yes, I did. There you go. 1 ST and 2 hits. Skeletor? Yeah, the worst was the Lullabuds. I had a Lullabud pet. We named it Creep. Creep. Like the way vines creep around. And, yeah, he was just way slow. It's like you couldn't take him anywhere. Skeletor is evil, you know. Just as He-Man. Yeah, they do it on purpose. They want to slow. Look at this. Oh, that's painful. And this is where he gets basically the second mana crystal. And usually, if we're doing a regular game, we'd go on to the next part, which is the Dragon Princess. But because this one I'm doing a bit differently, we're gonna come back in. We're gonna fight Deathbringer 2, and then on the way out, we're gonna sell some extra items that we have for money, just to keep our inventory nice and balanced, and you know. So we're just gonna go right back into the Bone Fortress really quick. We're gonna fight Deathbringer 2, which is basically a fusion between Deathbringer and Jahara, and then on the way out from the Bone Fortress, we're going to sell off a lot of things. And this is pretty easy. Once we enter the Bone Fortress, it's on the 3rd floor. Oh, and we also have to pick up another undead pet. See if we could get that ape mummy. The ape mummy is a very rare undead pet. It might take me like one of the longest to get. There's 2 other undead pets other than the ape mummy that we haven't done. So far we've only done the Skull Beast, Skeletor, and Bruno the Skeleton for undead pets. So let's focus on that since we're here. And that makes it easy because it's basically 1 screen away. Who's the next monster we're getting? The monster, you get them sort of randomly. I can tell you the next monster I'm going to do. Scion? Oh really? Do you fight Scion 2? Scion 2? Because that's, Scion 2. That's the one I'm fighting now, Deathbringer 2. And these are basically the 2 bandits that were trying to steal our money in the Luon Highway. They want that cash. But we're just gonna give them nothing. And then they're going to basically call their new master, which is the 2nd Deathbringer. Now this one I think he's level 60 something. Let's see his levels really quick. I think it was 63. I might be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, 60. Sorry. And he's pretty easy. He's like the first one. Done. Oh wait, not done. Is he doing a ST? Yeah, he is. What ST is this? This is one of the STs that Jahara does. So he's using one of the dragon's moves. The dragon that he took the head and put it on the shoulder. The one we had just beat, like in the boss before. That's crazy. He has Jahara's moves. And then we should get a Haishi Shorin sword as well. That's that. Alrighty then. And get to name the next one. It's not fair since I named 2 monsters today. Alright, yeah. That's pretty funny. I think the next time I'm playing is tomorrow at around 11. So after I finish this tomorrow oh wait, no, I forgot to get the pet. I said I was gonna get the pet right after the fight, and I just went to sell my stuff. Completely forgot I had to replace Gollem. Gollem the Goblin. Gollem the Goblin. Gollem? No, there's actually a pet that is a Golem. Pet, like, what do you call it? Yeah, hello, my precious. Okay, no, let's see what music he'll like. Let's see if he likes a serene tune. Nope. We're gonna switch up the music for him. Oh, why did I put serene? We gotta go through with it. He's not gonna like it though. Sorrowful. Let's see if he'll like a sorrowful tune. Nope. Next. Cheerful? Okay, so he is definitely going to like the last one, which is the mysterious. And because we know he's going to like that, we're going to choose more than just one instrument. We're going to choose 3, so he comes up to us really quickly. And then we're going to play the music from there. And he should go crazy. This music is interesting. Yeah, so next time I'm playing is tomorrow at 11 EST. That's going to be the schedule now. Hopefully. Dude, figure it out. He's like spazzing out. He needs to be really close to me though. He's way too far. Dude, figure it out. Come on. There needs to be like a slight more randomization in the direction that he's going. Because if he would just go up a little bit into the left, he could reach me. Or down a little bit into the left and he could reach me. If I stop playing music, I won't be able to get the coins, I don't think. Oh, I got him. I didn't expect to get him. Alright, so lots of coins, I guess. Well, 3 coins. Alright, so we're gonna exit out and come back in and see if we can get another undead pet. Let's see what undead pet we get. Oh! Wisp. I don't have a lot of Wisp coins. I have a lot of Gnome coins. Let's see if we can get Wisp to like any of the music. Doesn't. Okay, well, since they both don't like the music, I guess we'll change it. Interested? Okay. Well, if they both end up liking the music that I play at the end, that would be the best, you know. So, interested. So they're both going to like a mysterious tune. Nice. So let's go all out. Choose instrument. Marimba. I always like to use the marimba for the harmony, like for the harmony line, and then the other one's for the melody. They should both like it. Yep. Alright, so this is interesting. Let's see if we get coins from both of them. Let's just wait till they're really close. Come on. You see, now he's where he should have been the first time. But I really want Wisp to get closer. Come on. Gnome Silver, Gnome Silver, Gnome Silver. I only got Gnome again. It's fine. What we really want is the pets, but all these coins are going to help at the end when we're forging stuff, so I don't mind getting coins. Gnome again. Should we just do a mysterious tune and see what's up? If he likes it? Because that's what he liked the last 2 times. Doesn't like it this time. This gnome is a bit different. Let's try something cheerful. Ah, I didn't mean to do that, just play. Interested? Nope. It likes it. Okay, so we're gonna do that again, but with 3 different, what do you call it? Instruments, just because it helps them come faster. Walk up to me quicker. Alright, he likes it. We knew that. Is that close enough? Come on, dude. You can do better than that. Gold! Yes! Yes! Gold coins are awesome. They let you raise the elemental essences faster than silver does. We still haven't gotten a pet, which is strange. I don't think I've ever walked into a pet area 4 times and not gotten the prompt to get an egg. This is 5. This is the 6th try right here, I think. Really? I wonder why no eggs are popping up. Aura! I don't think I have a lot of aura, so let's try this. Again, I don't mind getting these elemental spirits. So it likes that. Okay. So we'll do that, but more. Wow. She's coming like directly. Aura silver, come on, give me that gold. Aura silver, I'm happy with that. I am happy with 3 aura silvers. I'm not happy that I haven't found a pet egg. I mean, we've gotten lots of coins from gnome and aura, but no pets. And they definitely should be here. There you go! There you go! Sorry if I jolted everybody, I sort of jolted myself. So the undead, they like meat, so that's what we're gonna lay down. I have a lot of odd meat, so that's what we're gonna put down, just a lot of odd meat everywhere. I don't think we have like undead meat, right? Is he sleepy? We can get him when they're sleeping. Nope. Place more of those beats then. Come on, dude. The good stuff is over here. Some pets, they need to eat more than once. Oh, I can catch him when he has the dots over his head. Yes, so I'm going to sell a monster, and the one I'm going to sell is actually Gollem. Sorry, bro, you don't make the cut, because I want to keep my Chocobo and Godzilla, the Kid Dragon Godzilla, and we haven't done Bloodsucker yet, and we're still doing Skelator. So we have to sell Gollem, unfortunately. You are the weakest link. Goodbye, 10 lucre. That's fine. And he's being deposited at the corral, and hopefully it's a good rare pet. I don't know. We'll have to see. Nice. So, yeah. Hopefully, towards the end, when we go back for a Cage of Dreams, we'll be checking out what pet hatches from there. And if it's not a skeleton, which we've already done, then we'll have a new pet there to complete with. That took longer than I thought it was going to. But that's fine, because I always want to get more and more of the elemental coins. And since we're going on our way out, we're going to sell a lot of stuff, including that wind cap, that should sell for a lot of lucre. Oh, why do I always go to buy first if I want to sell? Check out that wind cap. Oh my god. I'm going to sell that last just because it looks so damn cool. Spear, Spiral Claw, Spiral Claw, Spiral Claw. Juan, are you still here? Do you see how much that wind cap is going to sell for? That is crazy. Such a simple wind cap, 26,000 lucre. Oh, I'm up to almost 150,000 lucre, so making my way up in the world. Alright, so that was that. Now we gotta do the Dragon Princess quest. Let's do this, we'll figure it out. Bird meat, no feather there, but that's fine. Got him. Come on, Skelator, do something. He's all the way in the back chilling. Me and Lark over here defeating all the enemies. That's funny. There should be a chest right here. get an eye. Eventually I'm gonna have to sell off I think a lot of the items that I have, like how do you say, like up to 99. Eventually I'm gonna have to sell them off. Let me defeat this wooding first. I'm never lucky enough to get a Dior wood from a wooding, which is like the #1 wood type material in the game. You can only get it from defeating a wooding. But it's whatever. Animal hide? All that for animal hide. Alright, that's fine. I'm not complaining. Lizard meat. There you go. And now we get the fight with Vidis and Sierra, which comes after a lot of exposition. I wish there was a way to fast forward this actually. Just sounds so epic here. And then they just end up letting Mallard take the mana energy from that crystal. I think I could start off with the ST. Hopefully they'll let me, and hopefully Sierra will be in the right spot to get hit with it. So let's use this ST back here, which I haven't used much. Yes! She's literally walking around with like one hit left to die. I can't believe she killed my, killed Skelator right before her death. That's crazy. And another boss battle with no spoils. I basically get no experience from that boss battle. Nice. Alright. So the next thing we do is the Crimson Dragon, and sometimes I get confused when I do Crimson Dragon. The first part before the underworld becomes Draconis' castle. It's a bit like a maze, so I get lost sometimes. But the first thing we're gonna do before that is place the Torch of Coral right above home. So let's, not above home, but above, above Domino. Then we're gonna enter the underworld and do the Crimson Dragon quest. So this is Sierra basically saying that she doesn't know her way through the underworld. She needs my help. And so I'll go with her. So this is the longest quest here, the Crimson Dragon, out of all the quests I've done. there's a running animation for the pet. Why don't they use that? That's so annoying. They show the pet running to me, but they don't ever use that when, like, I have to wait for him for something important. Place is like a maze. The succubus blocked my hit. Oh, she's good. Hollywood again. Those Pinocchio enemies gave me a wood for the second time. Okay, we're really close to the point where we fight Lark, which is the midway point, basically. Or just about the midway point. They're gonna ask me if I'm ready. Let's go! Okay. I basically know my way now without the guide for the rest of it, so just turn off my phone. There's lots of story in this. I think this quest takes so long because of the story. Hey, good Skeletor. That's where they basically Draconis backstabs Lark, who's been doing all the work for him. But you know, Lark was planning on backstabbing Draconis anyway. Or at least fighting against Draconis. Here we go. Let's try to get this done as quickly as possible. Done. Get back. Thank you. No, Skeletor, get back. Get back. I get the experience. That's when Lark blinks out of existence, let's let's say. Then there's a little bit of story here, and the underworld becomes Draconis' castle. I'm excited to see what pet is going to hatch. Draconis' castle just looks badass, let me tell you. Too bad it lasts for such a small amount of time. Alright, let's go. Let's make our way. That's about the halfway point for this quest. At the end of this quest, there's like a 3-minute break where I really can't do anything to make it go any faster. It's just story. And at that time, I'm going to get up and stretch just because it's important not to be in the sea all day. I'm going to try to do this portion as quickly as possible. Come on guys, I really don't care about the money. It's not that much anyway. Or a Calcan. That's a pretty good material for tempering. Okay, Skelator gained another level there, which is nice. Right before we do fight the Crimson Dragon, I'd like to check my own level to see if I've reached level 90 or not. I think when we started I was level 87 or 88, so we'll see. Fight the Sky Dragon. Huh. He tumbled me. Papa Smurf. I think there's a pet that might be blue later on. I haven't found any yet, though. There's one called Big Baby. When it comes up, I'll show you the color of the enemy, but usually the color of the pets are slightly different than the actual enemies in which they're based off of. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So after fighting the Sky Dragons, this is the second dragon we have to fight here. Yeah, I think there might be a blue pet. I'm not sure. How many letters is Papa Smurf? That's exactly 10, right? Including the space. I could only do 10 letters on a pet. That's why. That's why I couldn't name like any of the bird pets Colonel Sanders. Too many letters. Come on. Including the space. Yeah, that would be a funny name though. Papa Smurf. Smurfette if it's a female. Get all of them? No? What happened with this guy? He kind of froze. You saw that? That was strange. Huh. When it was the underworld, these Pinocchio-looking enemies, they only took one hit, but now they're taking 2 hits, which is interesting. We're almost at the Blue Orb boss. I forget his name. I gotta remember his name. There's not that many bosses in this run, so I should be able to remember everybody's name. It's only the 10th time I fight him. Zenoa. That's his name. Level 63 Zenoa. There you go. Okay, we're almost up to the Crimson Dragon. That's the next boss. And so, hopefully everybody's prepared for that battle. I don't know if I'm prepared for that battle. Last time I fought him earlier today, it was pretty easy, but sometimes he gives me a hard time. It's only him and the Mana Goddess that end up giving me a hard time. Oh, was that me? Oh, okay, I have to check my own level after this. Because the next fight is the Crimson Dragon. I'm level 90, and my attack power is 99. That's really cool. My synchro effect is HP recovery rate increases. That's cool. 3,000 to get to the next level. 3,500 experience to get to the next level. So basically through here, by the way, Dragon's Breath, very cool item. For tempering purposes. Right here we fight Draconis, so we'll see how this battle goes. Hopefully it goes really easy. Alright, this is the Draconis battle. The Crimson Dragon. Nice. Remember, Sierra is a very low level at this point. This is the only quest we do with her, so... I can't touch her. That's unfortunate. Got him. Come on. Oh, he got me a little bit there. Come on. There you go. All my companions have died, but I am prepared. Prevailed. Wow, I can't speak. And I don't think there is a experience given with Draconis, unfortunately. So yeah, I didn't die. See, no experience given. So there's a lot of story here. I'm going to wait till they start visiting the different lands, because that's when I can take a break, and I'm just gonna leave for like 2 minutes while they're doing that, just because it's all story and I can't skip the story by pressing X. So I'm just gonna stand up and stretch my legs a little bit for 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back after that. But we just have to wait a little bit till that starts. Okay, so this is where they start visiting the other dragons in other places. They say their goodbyes, and I'll be right back in a few. Dang, I took longer than I thought. How did they reunite? Yeah, it's so weird because he's supposed to be stuck in the underworld. So, how did they reunite? It's a really good question. He said, though, that he would figure it out. My guess is that he did some good deeds, I guess, and then he was able to escape the underworld. I don't know, it's pure speculation at this point, but that's what I think. And yeah, hey Legolas. And it feels so good. Then we're gonna put this up here. Oh, wait. Did I mess that up? Yeah, I did. I put Geo one space higher than I should have. But that's fine, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't stop us from entering Medora Beach, which is what we're going to do now. Harmonic pick, if you are still here. Oh yeah, this wasn't empty. Yeah, because this was one higher than where it should have been. Harmonic pick, if you're still here. This beach is where we're going to see that enemy I was talking to you about, which might be a good enemy to name Papa Smurf. So we'll see. So it's on this land somewhere. I think it's a bit towards the end of the of this quest. The enemy itself is called Big Baby. That's the name of the animal, I guess. Then we're starting Summer Lovin'. Come on, crabs, get out my way. Guy sometimes is a bit of a hard time to kill. Just in terms of number of hits. 3 hard hits, that's a lot. This guy as well, but this guy gives a lot of experience sometimes. Oh, he left me item, so I wonder what that is. They're giving me meat, yeah, 2 fish meat and 1 stargazer, which I think is a type of enemy with Undine abilities? I don't know, let's see. What is that stargazer? I think it's a type of weapon with Undine abilities. Let's see. Oh, it's a 42 offensive weapon, that's actually really good. It's a rock sphere. Nice. With +4 on what is that? +4 on what? Sorry, I'm just wondering, what is that +4 on? Come on, Stargazer. +4 on Spirit, okay. La. As for attack, 42 attack is pretty good for a drop, weapon that's dropped and not forged. Whoa, he took more than 1 hit. The other guy just took 1 strong hit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about when I say they drop a lot of experience. And Amino Sphere, nice. There's something you could forge onto a sphere that makes them very valuable. I just don't ever remember what it is. If I do remember, then I might do that next time I play tomorrow. Instead of doing the wind cap, because I'm running low on clear feathers to forge a really nice wind cap. Jonathan, this is the enemy, Harmonic Pick. This is the enemy I'm talking about, right here. This big blue thing. Look, he's playing with me. He's called Big Baby. See, Big Baby? And so, I think he might be a good contender for Papa Smurf. What do you guys think? When we get him, should we name that enemy Papa Smurf? He's gone now, I killed him, but yeah. He's basically like a big seal, big fat seal type thing. I don't know how else to describe them. I'm just seeing if there's any chests here. Nope, there's a way out on the top right. That's not where we're going. Huge baby. Yeah, big baby. But I think when you get him as a pet, he's not that like purplish hue, blue hue. I think he's more pink because the pets are slightly different colored than the original enemies that they come from. Well, slightly. I mean, there's huge differences. Sometimes chocobos are yellow when they're a pet and they're black as an enemy. Rabbits are white in this game, but when it's a pet, it's yellow. So doesn't have a Papa Smurf vibe. Yeah, we could find another enemy. It's fine. I was just looking at like the bluish purple color that he had there. I'm not sure if that's a whale. It reminds me of a seal, because seals play like that, you know? But then again, I probably might not get that enemy for a while, because the way I played, there's no aquatic areas with which I can get aquatic eggs. And so, that makes things more difficult. Oh, come on. I thought that was perfect, except that I didn't get the steps. I thought I was perfect without killing any crabs. That's fine though. We got this big ass crab over here. Booyah! Done. All the experiences belong to me. Wahaha. So, now that we've done that, we gotta go back home, do a little bit of farming. Let's see what our egg hatches into. I'm excited to see if it's a new pet or if it's a pet I've already had. And thus, basically I need another egg then, if that's the case. In any case, tomorrow at 11 I will be streaming at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you're not here in the Northeast, in the east side of the United States. I'll be streaming again with a different pet, so that's the plan. Alright, then I talk to her, and that ends the quest with Rusty Anchor and Moon's Mirror. So before going home, because we do want to start Cage of Dreams and we need 18 lands placed to do Cage of Dreams, we're just going to place these 2 lands here. Then we're going to enter home, see what the pet hatched into, do a little bit of farming, do Cage of Dreams, and then Legend of Mana. So not much left to do actually. Let's go home. Should we farm first? Let's farm first, and then we'll see what the pet hatched into. Our vegetables should be ready from before. Our fruits should be ready. Yep, we got some dice berries. I see a pair of heels. A Walamato. Some peach puppies. Garlic crown, spring anana. These are going to come in very handy when I choose my top 5 pets that I'm going to want to raise. The vegetables basically increase the pet's stats. And so having a good number of these fruits and veggies available is going to really help out get a pet all the way to the highest amount they could be. So let's get these 2 peach puppies. Big seed, okay. Big seed, okay. Long seed, okay. Big seed, okay. Brown seed, meh. Small seed, meh. I mean, he did give me a lot of seeds. Not what I wanted. I have a lot of big seeds and a lot of long seeds, but I have more big seeds than long. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, oh, I have small seeds too, are very high. Griffin Rooflyer has Popper Smurf vibes. That's hilarious. Can you say that not ironically? Like, oh man. Griffin, I didn't even know you were here. Let's see what that egg is going to hatch into. And then we'll continue on with Cage of Dreams and then Legend of Mana. You lurk? Yeah, that's always fun. Thank you for the background, by the way. I don't know if you could tell, but the green on both sides, that's from that background. It is a new monster. This time we got Zombine. Great. So the next time we play, we're actually going to be playing with, just so you guys can see, we're going to be playing with this Bloodsucker enemy. And so if you guys want to see that, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be playing with the Bloodsucker. But for now, we have Skelator, our little skull, whoa, what's his name? Skull Beast pet right here. So we're gonna exit and re-enter, and we're gonna start Cage of Dreams. Don't worry, Griffin, we save a front row seat for you for whenever you do come in. So you get front row seat tickets for the next time. Alright, we're starting Cage of Dreams. Let's do this. So what is 7 out of 65? That's like roughly 10%, right? So roughly I'm about 10% done with this quest. Oof, it's gonna take a while. And not even because I'm just doing the easy to obtain enemies, pets right now. And technically the golem that you create in the workshop is a pet, and so that will have to count as well. Music in this game is so good, man. Oh, and Griffin, I got another rare drop today. Another rare weapon drop, I should say. Yeah, let's look at it really quick because I am gonna sell it off tomorrow. The rare one was this Stargazer. It's attack is 42, and I got it at the it's a spear, and I got it at the in the beach, Medora Beach. Why am I forgetting the names of places? Haven't I been there enough times? I should just know at this point. It's probably just gonna be odd meat. Usually I get odd meat from this. Yeah, one odd meat. They are oddity type enemies, that's why they give you odd meat. If I get a wind cap from one of these enemies, I'll be really lucky. The recent wind caps I've sold have given me a lot of money. So these are more oddity type enemies, so they might give more odd meat. Let's see. Yep. separate them a bit. Jeez. Oh, those eyes. Alright, so that's it for Cage of Dreams. Then we're going from here straight into Legend of Mana. Actually, it takes me about 15 minutes, I'd say, from the part where I enter the mana tree to the part where I save. So yeah. Really close to the end here, guys. Let's back up a little bit. Get more comfortable for this. Let's take Skelator on his final journey with us to the mana tree. What could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Well, the worst that could happen is that the mana goddess gives me a really hard time. Nah, but we believe in Skelator, right? He's gonna be a good pet, and he's gonna fight the good fight, I think. Ah, the iconic mana tree floating above the land. Now, is it really floating? Like, how do we get there if it's I guess from the roots that are, like, hanging down, right? That's how we get up to the mana tree. It's cool, it kind of matches with my background. That's nice. Alright, let's go. We don't have to talk to Pokiel the poet. It's always rough going through these vines. Like, I don't know, I always find it rough. Like, the walking isn't smooth on there. This is where I fight the dragons, right? Yeah. The sky dragon and the land dragon. So let's see if we get dragon's breath out of these guys. Or dragon's blood. Both would be really good drops. Nope, just experience. Sometimes I only get experience from both of them. Huh! Yeah, just experience from both of them. That's fine. There'll be other chances, actually. Really? 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 Life is over, dude. You don't even know it. He upset me. The way he was hitting me and stunning me. Angel feather. Cool. The feathers I need are the clear feathers, so I can get lots of money from the wind caps. But if I get angel feather, I guess I can figure out how to use them. Alright, this is basically the final this is like the temple area of the mana tree, and it's the final area before fighting the mana goddess, so it's the last chance to get levels and stuff. Let me see, after this fight, how much more do I have to get to the next level? Really? Really? Bastard. I said I was gonna check. Yeah, 467, so it's very likely I'll get to level 91. For the next level? No. It's, I'll get to level 91 this playthrough. I think these enemies, give a decent amount. It's only being split between me and, Skelator here. We should be able to do it. Let's see. You know, if Skelator doesn't steal all of mine. 224. Well, no, Skelator got more than me, so I got 190 something that time. Virgin Sai, very nice item. We'll see. With these 3 dragons, if they don't give items, I might be able to level up. The mana goddess doesn't give experience. So basically this set of battles, okay, that's 1 item, 2 items. Oh, really? 3 items. Wow. Dragon's Steak and Dragon's Breath and Dragon's Blood. Wow. I am shocked that I didn't get any experience. How much? I was so close. They give so much experience, those dragons too. Oh, 271. Okay. If this Tomato Man in this, what's his name? It's a Tomato Man and a Terra something. Tyrannos. If they don't give me that level up, oh wow, that would be so crazy. Come on. No! They're not dropping experience. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I didn't get the level up. 182, that's so close! Alright, so tomorrow I'll level up to level 91. It's fine. It's fine. That was so close though. That was, oh wow. I'm surprised that I didn't get it. I just got bad luck with those last 2 battles. Those dragons just was not giving up. But I did get Dragon's Breath, which is a really good item. And Dragon's Blood, I think if you mix that with a certain Evil God card, you can raise your stats to level 20 on an armor if you have enough Dragon's Blood. You could also buy Dragon's Blood, so it's not that big a deal if you don't, you know? Alright, first ST. I think I'm doing pretty good. My character's still level 100 HP. Alright, we have to avenge Skeletor right now because freaking Mana Beast just went ham on Skeletor. Boom! 1 ST Mana Beast. Let's go! Alright, that was pretty cool. And I didn't use the ST, so I didn't use any STs on her. That was really awesome. Nice. Celebrate. Alright, we can do a little dance. If you want to do a little dance, let's do a little dance. Alright. And then we just have to wait for the end. So yeah, again, we have that Bloodsucker enemy, sort of like that vampiric bird or bat-looking enemy that we are going to be playing with tomorrow. So if you guys want to see that, again, 11 a.m. I start, and I'll probably be playing it until 1, where I'll take a break, and then I'll start again at 2. That's the plan. That's the plan for tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we can get another pet, maybe an undead pet, and replace Skelator with something else. So, but for now we have the Bloodsucker, so that pet, and then we also have Zombine, the undead pet that we have to do. So those are the next two. I'd like to thank everybody who was here today. How rude of me for not talking more to the chat, but thanks to Lazy Guy for being here. Thanks for Coffee for coming in. Juanpa was here for a little while. Griffin for coming in. Harmonic Pick for coming in. Legolas. You just gotta wait for to get to the safe point so that we can continue this for tomorrow. And eventually I'm going to have to do an all events run where I place all the lands and get them up to certain levels to get more rare eggs. But for now, we could just do the easy ones. But yeah, that might take me about 2 or 3 days to get those all events sort of sorted out. And the land placement correct to get all of the harder to get pets, basically. The last ones I plan on doing are the dragons, because I do want those 3 dragons, and then I have to choose what my last 5th pet will be. Aww, so cool. So yeah, I've been getting a pretty good amount of drops. Too bad. Well, you could do Summer Lovin' that quest at any time. I'm just thinking how to make it like easier. Well, yeah, never mind. My mind was racing with the possibilities of that cool spear item drop that I got. But yeah, when I make myself another weapon, I don't think I'll do a two-handed sword. I want something different because I've been using the two-handed sword for so long. I probably might do a spear or just gloves or a bow if I ever get the deer wood, which I should try to do that when I do the all events run, because I could place certain lands farther away from my home and then get the deer wood that way. I wonder who's playing now. Who can we raid? Who's on Twitch right now live? Let me see. I'm opening up the Twitch app on my phone. Basically, I'm the only one playing Legend of Mana. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, the only 3 people who are playing... Someone's playing Final Fantasy 14. And then Coffee Potato's playing Fell Seal, which is really not the type of game. Or I'd want to take you guys to. So, because nobody else is playing, well, let's see. We do have a few people playing Secret of Mana, the Secret of Mana remake, actually. Quarantine Days is playing, Mojin83 is playing Secret of Mana remake. Don't know him too well, I've only seen 1 or 2 of his streams. You know what? There's someone named Flurry. Flurry. Sorry. And they're playing the Trials of Mana remake demo. The demo that's coming out for Trials of Mana. And so Trials of Mana is actually coming out this month right now in April, and so the remake, I mean, And so if you guys are interested in that and you haven't played the demo, I'm going to basically send you guys over to him so you can check it out. So what do we want to say about Skullbeast? Skullbeast, he was a good boy as a pet. Maybe Flurry wouldn't understand if we said anything. So we're gonna raid Flurry just because he is playing Trials of Mana, and I do want to just show off that game a bit. He's playing the demo again. So we just have to get to the point where we save, and actually right now it should come up right after this next loading screen. And remember, on the bottom right where we see that Chocobo, I'm sorry, the Rabbite, we are going to see Skelator one last time. Aw, that's Skelator under the mana tree. That's the save. And we're going to Flurries. Thanks for watching.